Eyes of Wakanda is an upcoming animated American web television series, based on the Marvel Comics country of the same name. It is the 25th television series and the third animated series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, and the 11th installment of Phase 5. The series is produced by Marvel Studios and will be released on Disney+. The series will premiere in 2024. Synopsis. Throughout Wakandan history, brave warriors have been tasked to travel the world retrieving dangerous vibranium artifacts. Production. On February 1, 2021, Deadline reported that Ryan Coogler was developing a television series set in Wakanda for Disney+. On May 27, 2021, Deadline reported that Denai Kiwira would be reprising her role as Okoye in an origin spin-off series for Disney+. On November 1, 2022, in an interview with Collider, Nate Moore revealed that the series was probably not as far along as people want it to be. On November 9, 2022, Variety reported that Ryan Coogler was developing multiple television series set in Wakanda for Disney+. In an interview with Variety, Nate Moore revealed that some ideas for the series involved characters from the Black Panther films, and other series would include characters that would be completely new to the Marvel Cinematic Universe 3. On December 11, 2023, it was announced that an animated television series centered on Wakanda titled Eyes of Wakanda was in development for Disney+. That same day, it was reported that the series would premiere in 2024. On January 12, 2024, Variety reported that the series was separate from the live-action series set in Wakanda that was in development 5. On March 21, 2024, in an interview with Men's Health, Brad Winderbaum revealed that the events depicted in the series would be part of the main continuity of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He also confirmed that Todd Harris had directed all of the series episodes. On May 18, 2024, Brad Winderbaum revealed in an interview that Todd Harris had created the series. Black Panther is a 2018 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the 18th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. The film was directed by Ryan Coogler, who co-wrote the screenplay with Joe Robert Cole, and it stars Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa/Black Panther alongside Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, Denai Kiwira, Martin Freeman, Daniel Kaluuya, Letitia Wright, Winston Duke, Sterling K. Brown, Angela Bassett, Forrest Whitaker, and Andy Serkis. In Black Panther, T'Challa is crowned King of Wakanda following his father's death, but he is challenged by Killmonger, Jordan, who plans to abandon the country's isolationist policies and begin a global revolution. Wesley Snipes planned to make a Black Panther film in 1992, but the project did not come to fruition. In September 2005, Marvel Studios listed a Black Panther film as one of 10 films based on Marvel characters intended to be distributed by Paramount Pictures. Mark Bailey was hired to write a script in January 2011. Black Panther was officially announced in October 2014, and Boseman made his first appearance as the character in Captain America: Civil War, 2016. Cole and Coogler had joined by then, with additional casting in May. Black Panther was the first Marvel Studios film with a black director and a predominantly black cast. Principal photography took place from January to April 2017 at EUE/Screen Gems Studios in the Atlanta metropolitan area, and in Busan, South Korea. Black Panther premiered at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles on January 29, 2018, and was released theatrically in the United States on February 16, as part of Phase 3 of the MCU. Critics praised its direction, writing, acting, particularly that of Boseman, Jordan, and Wright, costume design, production values, and soundtrack, but some criticized the visual effects. Many critics considered the film to be one of the best in the MCU, and it was also noted for its cultural significance. The National Board of Review and the American Film Institute named Black Panther one of the top 10 films of 2018. It grossed over $1.3 billion worldwide and broke numerous box office records, becoming the highest-grossing film directed by a black filmmaker, the ninth highest-grossing film at the time of its release, the third highest-grossing film in the US and Canada, and the second highest-grossing film of 2018. Black Panther was nominated for 7 awards at the 91st Academy Awards, winning 3, and received numerous other accolades. It was the first superhero film to receive a Best Picture nomination, and the first MCU film to win several categories. A sequel, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, was released on November 11, 2022, while a television series set in Wakanda is in development for Disney+. Plot: thousands of years ago, 5 African tribes war over a meteorite containing the metal vibranium. One warrior ingests a heart-shaped herb affected by the metal and gains superhuman abilities, becoming the first Black Panther. He unites all but the Jabari tribe to form the nation of Wakanda. Over centuries, the Wakandans use vibranium to develop advanced technologies and isolate themselves from the world by posing as an underdeveloped country. In 1992, Wakanda King T'Chaka visits his brother Enyobu, who is working undercover in Oakland, California. T'Chaka accuses Enyobu of assisting black market arms dealer Ulysses Claw with stealing vibranium from Wakanda. Enyobu's partner reveals he is Zuri, another undercover Wakandan, and confirms T'Chaka's suspicions. In the present day, following T'Chaka's death, his son T'Challa returns to Wakanda to assume the throne. He and Okoye, leader of the Dorum Mileage, extract T'Challa's ex-lover Nakia from an undercover assignment so she can attend his coronation ceremony with his mother Raymunda and younger sister Shuri. At the ceremony, the Jabari tribe's leader M'Baku challenges T'Challa for the crown in ritual combat. T'Challa defeats M'Baku when he persuades him to yield rather than die. When Claw and his accomplice Eric Stevens steal a Wakandan artifact from a London museum, T'Challa's friend and Okoye's husband W'Kabi urges him to bring Claw back alive. T'Challa, Okoye, and Nakia travel to Busan, South Korea, where Claw plans to sell the artifact to CIA agent Everett K. Ross. A firefight erupts, and Claw attempts to flee but is caught by T'Challa, who reluctantly releases him to Ross's custody. Claw tells Ross that Wakanda's international image is a front for a technologically advanced civilization. Eric attacks and extracts Claw as Ross is gravely injured protecting Nakia. Rather than pursue Claw, T'Challa takes Ross to Wakanda, where their technology can save him. While Shuri heals Ross, T'Challa confronts Zuri about Enyobu, as Eric was wearing a necklace that belonged to him. Zuri explains that Enyobu had grown disillusioned with Wakanda's isolationism and planned to share Wakanda's technology with people of African descent around the world to help them conquer their oppressors with the help of Claw. Before T'Chaka could arrest Enyobu, the latter attacked Zuri and forced T'Chaka to kill him. T'Chaka ordered Zuri to lie that Enyobu had disappeared and left behind Enyobu's American son Enyadaka to maintain the lie. This boy grew up to be Eric, a Black Ops US Navy SEAL who adopted the nickname Killmonger. Meanwhile, Killmonger kills Claw and takes his body to Wakanda. He is brought before the tribal elders, revealing his identity as Enyadaka and stating his claim to the throne. Killmonger challenges T'Challa to ritual combat, where he kills Zuri, badly injures T'Challa, and hurls him over a waterfall. Killmonger ingests the heart-shaped herb and orders the rest incinerated, but Nakia extracts one of them. Killmonger, supported by W'Kabi and his army, prepares to distribute shipments of Wakandan weapons to operatives worldwide. Nakia, Shuri, Raymunda, and Ross flee to the Jabari tribe for aid. They find a comatose T'Challa, rescued by the Jabari as repayment for sparing M'Baku's life. Healed by Nakia's herb, T'Challa returns to fight Killmonger, who also dons a nanotech suit similar to T'Challa's. W'Kabi and his army fight Shuri, Nakia, and the Dorum Mileage while Ross remotely pilots a jet and shoots down the planes carrying vibranium weapons before they can leave Wakanda. M'Baku and the Jabari arrive to reinforce T'Challa. Confronted by Okoye, W'Kabi and his army stand down. Fighting in Wakanda's vibranium mine, T'Challa disrupts Killmonger's suit and stabs him. Killmonger refuses to be healed, choosing to die as a free man rather than be incarcerated. T'Challa shows him the Wakanda sunset, and Killmonger dies peacefully. T'Challa establishes an outreach center at the building where N'Yobu died, to be run by Nakia and Shuri. In a mid-credits scene, T'Challa appears before the United Nations to reveal Wakanda's true nature to the world. In a post-credits scene, Shuri helps Bucky Barnes with his rehabilitation. Cast: L.R., producer Kevin Feige, director Ryan Coogler, and actors Lupita Nyong'o, Michael B. Jordan, Danai Gurira, and Chadwick Boseman promoting Black Panther at the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con. Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa/Black Panther. The king of the African nation of Wakanda 678 who gains superhuman strength by ingesting the heart-shaped herb 9. He ascends to the throne following the death of his father T'Chaka in Captain America, Civil War, 2016. 610 Boseman called T'Challa an anti-hero who is very much aware of his responsibility as the leader of Wakanda. 1112 Black Panther suit, which forms around his body, was inspired by a similar design by artist Brian Stelfreeze in Ta-Nehisi Coates' comic book series Black Panther, A Nation Under Our Feet. 13 For his Wakandan accent, Boseman worked with the same dialect coach he had for Message from the King, 2016, 11 and worked with Maressa Crump to stay in shape between Civil War and Black Panther 10 to prepare for the role. Boseman visited South Africa twice, examined Shaka Zulu, Patrice Lumumba, speeches from Nelson Mandela, and Fela Kuti songs, talked to a Yoruba Babalawo, trained in Dambe, Capoeira Angola, and Zulu stick fighting, and took a DNA test to better understand his African ancestry. 14 He signed a 5-film contract with Marvel, beginning with Civil War. 15 Ashton Tyler plays a young T'Challa. 16 Michael B. Jordan as Nyadaka/Eric Killmonger Stevens, a Black Ops mercenary and former U.S. Navy SEAL whose What Will Eyes of Wakanda Be About? Wakandan warriors who, throughout history, have traveled the world to retrieve dangerous vibranium artifacts. Will Eyes of Wakanda be canon? On March 21, 2024, in an interview with Men's Health, Brad Winderbaum revealed that the events depicted in the series would be part of the main continuity of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He also revealed that Todd Harris had directed all of the series episodes.